Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of the show. Today, I have a very exciting guest. He is not Filipino, but he loves Filipino and other Asian people.
Yes.
And help me welcome Mr. Mir Naghavi.
Naghavi, yes.
I pronounce it right?
Close.
Mr. Mir Naghavi is the owner of this family-owned restaurant called Noon o Kebab. It's a very impressive restaurant. Believe it or not, I cannot believe when I entered this restaurant.
Thank
It
you.
looks like I was entering a museum.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Look at this background. Okay, Mir, how did you get started with this beautiful restaurant?
Well, it is a restaurant business, as you know, is very difficult. I tried not to get in the restaurant business, but my father and my sisters are being very good cooks, and we have this talent in the sense of because we are from city of Tabriz, so we are very famous for delicious foods and cuisine in Tabriz.
City of Caprice is where?
Iran,
In Iran.
northwest part of Iran, yes. And so we started this business in 1997. We are small restaurants, but because we are of the personality of perfectioning the process, any process, we just got it to the point that we have a great name right now. We are very happy to have this, yes.
And you chose the name Noon o Kebab.
Yes,
What
we-
does that mean?
We started it, we wanted to have a very casual setting, nothing too formal. We wanted to, the noon kebab is what it means is bread and kebab. And we want to have very casual setting, just as you see, very simple. We didn't want to involve rice and a lot of different dishes, salmons and so forth. But it just happened that the Persian people like the formality. They like the service, so we've been a little by little, but just pushed to have a more of a formal type of restaurants, and this is what has been created.
You mean to say you brought all these very beautiful art
Persian
pieces
tiles,
from
yes.
Persia?
Yes, we all
Persia
hand.
used to, the old name of Iran is Persia, right?
Yes, it is. The reason it still carries on is because the culture that is expressing itself, even as of today, is called Persian. It's the old expressions. It's a highly cultured country. And developed with a lot of different religions and different cultures. So the food that you see here is expressions of many nationalities that's been in Iran for a long time. Yes,
It is a biblical place too, right?
it is a biblical place. It is a fascinating people, very kind people, and we are very moderately emotionally, and our food is very moderate. We are not. We do not use a lot of spicy food, and as a matter of fact, I have none dish that is spicy. That's how the Persian foods are.
Why
And
is it?
it's not in the southern part of country. It is we do see some spicy dishes, but in the middle to north, we rarely make spicy place, and that is just our emotions are very moderate based on that. Our culture, our paintings are very moderately expressive. You know, we are not a harsh people. We are very cultural, very architectural people. We are in the medicine people, and we are poetic people. And so we we want to really express our religion. We do it very poetically. Our food is done very poetically. We are a country of try to change the perfection. This is what's called Persia in a sense, and
So
does express in our food.
Yeah, what are your specialties that you offer in this restaurant?
Well, everything became really family recipes. Even though you see the looks of some of our foods, you might see in different Persian restaurants, but our recipe is totally different because my education in life was different. I studied self-cognition for 20 some years. And that,
what is that?
it is meaning of self-cognition, non-religion based. It means of understanding the life as is, which is involved with whatever we live in it. Let's say, for example, the relationships, we're talking about the food, for example, and marriage and society, and this is something that has to be understood. The health has to be understood in a correct way.
I really like that philosophy.
Yes, I have developed, yes, thank you so much for understanding. I have developed a different formula in life, a very contemporary formula in life. And I'm bringing it a little bit to my food. I will explain if we had the time that, for example, I always tell people that these days the word health is totally being misunderstood and misused. As you see, we do see a lot of beautiful bottles with beautiful pictures of fruits and greens, but really inside it is not presenting. Yes, thanks you. I was hoping that you recognize that. That's fantastic. This is, I bring that I care about my promise. For me, this is the way of my life. This is where I'm learning. This is where I'm growing. I'm not really conducting a business. This is a relationship, daily relationship with my own promise. And thank God there are customers that they let me and help me to carry that through myself. So what more beautiful than food? But again, there is food, there is beef, there is chicken, but there is also emotional health that I'd like to really open this door for you, for your viewers to understand that we do have to really start after this moment and really pay attention to your emotional health through what you eat also. That is what drives life, something that people don't realize that what drives life
You're an
is
amazing
emotion. Yes,
person.
thank you. Is emotion, not necessarily health.
Right.
We could call it emotional health, but it is not a physical health. So we have to pay attention to that. And I do observe that in all my marination with my beef and chicken and rice and so forth.
Wow, so that's how you approach life.
That's how, yeah.
Right.
What closer and what more beautiful than food?
You know what, Mir? The more I talk to you, the more you amaze me.
Thank you. Thanks.
And I've never met a person like you with that kind of approach in life.
Thank you.
And as if I'm talking to a priest or a rabbi.
All together, called human.
Oh my
we call
goodness.
all of them all total human. We should not. You can call anybody anything, but do not forget the foundation has to be based on humanity.
Yeah.
Otherwise, none of those names mean anything.
With that kind of approach and with that kind of person, I think I see the reason why Nuno Kebab is a very successful restaurant.
Thank you.
And when you enter this place, I'm telling you, you'll be so amazed with the beautiful surroundings.
The right vibration.
It's just that, correct, the vibration
Is correct. Yes.
is really, that's it, the
Yes,
vibration.
Yes, we work.
You said it. Oh, gosh.
We work with vibration here, and that's what creates lives. But again, the food is involved, the chicken
Yes.
is involved, the beef is involved, the onions involved, and the salmon's involved, and that is the way we connect to all these things that I'm talking about. And I do pay. It's totally we created a different kitchen. First of all, Persian food, basically, as I mentioned, you are perfection in the sense of creating the food. So with that said, none of my food is touching the beef, touching the grill. They're all on 2.5 foot skewers, and we do not like the meat or salmon or anything touch the grill. Even as clean as the grill is, but still we're touching the metal, and we do not like that basically. And it's all on open fire, so it cooks a little different, cooks a little slower with a little bit more attention. But the main things that
That's so
I offer,
different.
yes, it is, and we have amazing salmon. According to my customers, they're telling me that we have the best salmon in the world, and also the other things that the
How do you
marination.
cook it?
Well, what it is that we take the skin off, we take even the fat between the skin and the fish out, and then we marinate it twice, and then cook it with our own very special marination, which is supporting the blood type of the customers. that is something that might be very, very, very new to your viewers.
Please tell our audience how can they come to your restaurant. Everything.
Well, we are at 4661 North Kedzie Avenue. We do have fast casual. Also, we opened up 2.5 years ago at 6075 North Milwaukee as well. We did separate our catering and delivery also just about 2 doors down, 4651 North Kedzie. And we have beautiful, welcoming staff, and we would love to have you in our restaurant.
How about your prices?
Well, the prices are really, with what we go through, is very, very reasonable. Any of these foods should be in a higher range of $35, $40, but they're all in a moderately from $17, $18, $19. All the way down, we have one skewer with $8.95. You know, if you want to choose to have one skewers, and it's plenty of rice. And sometimes some of our dishes with one appetizer is plenty for 2 people.
Are you open for parties?
We are open here. We do small parties here, but we do most of our parties in our Milwaukee locations. It's right in the corner of Milwaukee and.
Is that bigger?
It is bigger. It's a little bit more open and it's more fast casual. Over there, it's just right where the Elston and Milwaukee meets. That's where we are at. Yes.
Yes.
But
Wow.
we do amazing. I just want to let you know that we do amazing festive catering compared with any other.
Oh, you also have catering.
Amazing catering. We go up to 500, 600, 800 people easily. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow. For how many dishes?
Well, it's all depending on your party in a sense. And as I said, we do customize it for you as far as the salads and salmons and shrimps and so forth. And we have 6, 7 different beautiful rices that they don't realize. We don't only
Really?
have dill rice and white rice. We have many different rices. And most of my foods, as I say, we take a lot of starch. We double cook our starch out of our rice, so it does not have as much as starch as any normal other restaurants that they offer.
I've never heard
Yes,
of that
we work
before.
very hard on that rice. We are
I
very,
thought
we are
the
very
rice is a
famous for
rice.
that. No. The way we process it, it takes us almost 30 minutes just to come up with one
Really?
rice. Yes, we don't just mix things, butter and water, and put it on fire. We don't do that. We dry cook it.
Wow. It's also artsy, just cooking rice.
Yes.
My God, there's a lot to learn more
Thank you.
about this place, about Nuno Kebab, and about Mr. Mir Naghavi.
Yes.
Naghavi.
Yes, excellent.
And well, we're running out of time,
Well,
and I really
thank you so much.
enjoyed this
Thanks for having me.
interview. And
Thank you.
wow, I
Yes.
love this coffee
Thank
that
you,
was
Stefan.
served
Thank you. And
to
all your
us
audience,
today.
thank you.
Salam.
Salam.
Salam. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Ako po si Veronica. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.